or starting or stopping a rotating movement. Because the jog mode, we move every axis with these two buttons here, plus or minus. For the jog mode, start and stop button don't make any difference. Auto and rotate mode, we use the start and the stop button. The start and the stop button here are exactly the same as the start and the stop button there. The find path button. Thank you. Find path button this is designated for auto mode of work, and it means go to starting position of the filament winding segment. And these two buttons here, they mean something, they consist of two words, and the second word is stop. So, the first button is segment stop, and the second button is cycle stop. I think their names are descriptive enough so that you already know what they do. When you have a filament winding segment, let's say our segment consisted of 86 cycles. When you press cycle stop, that means that when the machine comes to an end of the current cycle, it will stop there, right at the beginning of the new cycle. So it's running, it's in the middle of the 10th cycle, press cycle stop, when the 10th cycle is finished, it stops there. The segment stop means if your filament winding project has many segments, you press this button, and when the segment is finished, it stops there. It's waiting for the new segment to start. And this is the feed rate control. Okay, this is the speed, people. One project is created with some specified speed. You can see the speed of one segment, one cycle, the total time of execution in the Windic Expert. So, let's open the Windic Expert, the Winding Expert. You see here, the project we were running on the machine is a helical project with the winding angle 57 and bandwidth of 3 millimeters. But we were more interested in the total time. We set execution time of 9 minutes and 7 seconds. So, if you want to reach 9 minutes of execution time, that can be achieved by running a feed rate of 100, okay? That's the maximum speed. You decrease the speed by these two dials here, up and down. The Windic Expert will always take care that the maximum speed of each axis is never reached, okay? Windic Expert always takes care of the maximum speed and the acceleration of each axis. So when you create the project and optimize it with the Windic Expert, also all programs will be good. They will never violate the machine's limits. You also have these red buttons for increasing speed. This means that when the machine is running at 100%, you can actually go to 105 or 110, but only when you become an advanced user and you know that that program that you're playing is not reaching the limits. And you can check the limits of the machine by using these menus here. Now I'll show you how you can monitor some other valuable information about the machine's axis. Okay, in the options mode for the Windic Commander, you can choose display, and as you can see now we've set the machine coordinates. And this is what we are doing here, machine's coordinates for each axis. Now let's go to the let's say axis speed. We can load the project. Let's say let's load the same one. Start the project. Find that. But the wire is broken. Let's start the project now. As you can see, while all the axes are moving, you can monitor the speed of each axis. The green number represents the speed. For the linear axis, the speed is in millimeters per second. For the rotating axis, the speed is in degrees per second. The next option is that we can monitor the torque of each axis. So what is the torque? You guys know. Okay. The torque is actually the power capacity, the power usage of each engine. The torque 100 means that one specific axis is running on 100% of its capabilities. It cannot go anymore. So here you monitor the motor usage for each axis. Because now we go very slowly, see that each axis is running on 2, 3, 5% of its capacity. When you run your project on 100% bit rate, you turn this display to next stop, and you see, you can see, you can monitor the torque for each axis at 100% of feed rate. And if the axis don't go to 100%,